The Franklin County Board of Commissioners General Session. Today is Tuesday, May 27th. As a reminder, this is a public meeting that is being recorded, so if everyone in the audience could mute their devices, that would be great. First, we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Commissioner Boyce.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we get into today's agenda, I'd like to take a moment to share a couple of quick updates. First, in recognition of Mental Health Awareness Month, I'd like to announce that I am having Conversations with Crowley tomorrow morning from 9 to 11. It's a special edition of Convos with Crowley. It will be a candid and compassionate conversation about mental health and the county's continued efforts to support residents through essential programs and services. We will be in Whitehall tomorrow at Whitehall City Hall. We will be joined by Mayor Michael Bivens to talk about his journey as well, and the importance of continuing to raise awareness for Mental Health Awareness Month or all throughout the year. So please join us tomorrow from 9 to 11. As always, we will have county services there, and it's an opportunity for everyone to ask any questions that they have about county government. So again, we will be at Whitehall City Hall from 9 to 11. Another quick reminder, in case you haven't seen it yet, Franklin County recently launched its redesigned website at franklincountyohio.gov. Go check it out. The site has a fresh, modern look, easier navigation, and is fully mobile friendly. So you can quickly access the services and information you need whenever and wherever you need them. It's all part of our ongoing effort to make county resources more accessible with input from the community and collaboration across departments. All right, so to the agenda, and the first up, we have the Court of Common Pleas.
Resolution number 40425, resolution to approve a contract with Copia Leadership to provide leadership training for court staff in the amount of $8,700.
Good morning, Commissioners. Kimberly Canada, Director of Finance for the Common Pleas Court General Division. This resolution approves the consulting services with Copia Leadership, which will provide emotional intelligence training along with the DISC assessments to the supervisorial staff of the Common Pleas Court General Division. The training will be provided over 2 half-day sessions beginning May 27, 2025, and will conclude by December 31st, 2025. Pending any questions, we request your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 404-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 40425 has been adopted. Resolution number 40525, resolution authorizing the county administrator on behalf of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners to execute a memorandum of understanding with the Franklin County Court of Common Pleas and Franklin County Sheriff's Office related to the FY 2026 through 2027 Targeted Community Alternatives to Prison Grant Program.
This resolution authorizes the Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, between the Common Pleas Court General Division, the Board of Commissioners, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, and the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections. The MOU commits the Franklin County to participating in the Targeted Community Alternative to Prison, or TCAP, which provides certain fifth-degree felony offenders from being sentenced to prison. The state will provide Franklin County $4.5 million over the next 2 fiscal years. A portion of the funding will be utilized by the court to offset cost of the probation officers supervising this population of offenders, and the remaining of the funding will be utilized to provide programming, treatment, and transitioning offenders into stable housing. Pending any questions, we request your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 405-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 40525 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Next up, thank you. Clerk of Courts.
Resolution number 40625, resolution authorizing an agreement with Sunflower Lab for services to replace proprietary controls in the auto title mobile application for the Franklin County Clerk of Courts in the amount of $24,500.
Good morning, Commissioners. Adam Lukell, representing Clerk of Courts Mary Ellen O'Shaughnessy, and with me today is Chief Matthews. Good morning. And this resolution authorizes a contract with Sunflower Lab, a local vendor, to replace proprietary controls in the Clerk of Court's Auto Title mobile app. This is a one-year agreement, and it will also allow for some additional enhancements and is not to exceed $24,500. This will be funded via the Certificate of Auto Title Fund. Pending any questions, I recommend approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 406-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 406-25 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you. Have a great day. Prosecuting Attorney.
Resolution number 407-25, resolution approving the settlement of legal claims and authorizing the county administrator to execute a settlement agreement and release in the amount of $180,000.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Dexter Dorsey, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of Prosecutor Faber. This resolution would approve the settlement of a pre-litigation demand on behalf of the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, James Partee and Richard Partee, arising from an encounter with employees of the Franklin County Sheriff's Office on June 1st, 2023, in the amount of $180,000. The parties participated in pre-litigation settlement negotiations. The settlement in no way includes an admission of liability by the county and is a settlement of all potential claims related to the June 1st, 2023 incident. The Franklin County Prosecutor's Office drafted and approved to form the proposed settlement agreement and release to memorialize and effectuate the settlement. This resolution would approve the settlement agreement and release and authorize the county administrator to execute the settlement agreement and release on behalf of the Board of Commissioners to finalize this settlement. The resolution further authorizes the county administrator to take any additional actions necessary to effectuate the settlement that are not inconsistent with the resolution. The Franklin County Prosecutor's Office would recommend approval of this resolution and settlement. Pending any questions, we would respectfully request your approval.
Are there any comments or questions?
I don't have any.
Well, seeing that there are none, move for adoption of 407-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 407-25 has been adopted.
Thank you. Have a good day. Next, we have Animal Control.
Resolution number 408-25, resolution authorizing supplemental appropriations for the operation of the animal shelter.
Good morning, Commissioners, County
morning.
Prosecutor, and County Administration. My name is Kay Persinger. I'm the Director for the Franklin County Animal Care and Control, and today I'm asking for supplemental appropriations for the operation of the dog shelter. These appropriations will continue to cover the cost for safety, security services, IT software, and medical supplies. If you have any questions?
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 408-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 408-25 has been adopted.
Thank you. Next, we have Justice Policy and Programs.
Resolution number 409-25, resolution authorizing the Franklin County Administrator to execute pre-award conditions and a subgrant award agreement and receipt of an FY 2024 Edward Byrd Memorial Justice Assistance Grant from the Ohio Office of Criminal Justice Services in the amount of $30,822.31.
Good morning, Commissioners, County Administration. Cody Hatton, Management Analyst with the Office of Justice Policy and Programs. This resolution authorizes the acceptance of the fiscal year '24 Edward Byrd Memorial Justice Assistance Grant in the amount of $23,116.70 from the Ohio Office of Criminal Justice Services. And this is a pass-through from the U.S. Department of Justice, Bureau of Justice Assistance Office. Purpose of this grant is to provide specialized training to CASA volunteers ad litem. This award requires a cash match of 25% or $7,705.58 from Franklin County's general fund. Grant funds will be used to cover employees' salaries and benefits associated with the specialized training of volunteers, the award totaling $30,822.31. This resolution and use of JAG funds supports goals 8, 9, 11, and 12, the Rise Together Blueprint for reducing poverty in Franklin County. Pending any questions, we respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 409-25.
Second. Oh, I'm sorry.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 40925 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have sanitary engineers.
Resolution number 41025, resolution authorizing an agreement between the Board of Commissioners and property owners for financial assistance with sanitary sewer connections in the Moneyback and Brown Road East service areas, Round 3.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. I'm Ryan Stowe, Assistant Director of Sanitary Engineering. When Moneyback and Brown Road East sanitary sewers became available for connection all the way back in November 2017, financial assistance was made available to all those property owners that met our Water Quality Partnership Program requirements. In the previous 2 rounds, nearly 100 property owners have been connected to sanitary sewer. As part of Round 3, 21 property owners are approved for assistance. The loan to each approved property owner in the form of a lien upon the property is payable according to the terms and conditions of the promissory note and mortgage between the property owner and Franklin County. Through RFP 2024-0924, Proho Enterprises was selected to perform the work, and a contract agreement was approved via resolution number 821-24. Funding for this round of financial assistance was secured from the Water Pollution Control Fund as jointly administered by the Ohio EPA and the Ohio Water Development Authority. As part of this resolution, the county administrator is authorized to sign these agreements. Pending any questions or comments, I request the approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 410-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 41025 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Next, we have purchasing.
Resolution number 41125, resolution authorizing an order and master agreement with Caresoft Technology Corporation for the provision of Dun and Bradstreet reporting capabilities pursuant to the authority of Section 12504 of the Ohio Revised Code in the amount of $15,960.
Good morning, Commissioners. Megan Perry Balanier, Director of Purchasing. Before I present this first resolution, I wanted to take a moment to introduce to you Purchasing's expanded leadership team. As you know, Tracy Matthew has been our Assistant Director and has been advancing many of our initiatives for the past several years. Moving forward, as the Assistant Director of Operations, Tracy will be overseeing our mail services, our print shop, and our systems administration, as well as our fiscal. And I'd like to introduce to you what is, I'm sure, a very familiar face, Lauren Gressel, who is joining us as the Assistant Director of Procurement. And she will be overseeing the procurement team, compliance, and also our education and training. So very happy to have her.
Congratulations. Yeah. Good to see you again.
Great. So, Commissioners, as stated, this first resolution requests your approval of a supplemental contract with Caresoft Technology Corporation for the provision of Dun and Bradstreet reporting capabilities. These will provide purchasing with access to a vendor database, which will allow us to develop more comprehensive bid lists, to identify small and emerging business enterprises, and to efficiently verify current business and contract information quickly. Services will also be available for use by other county agencies. The term of the order and master agreement shall be in effect for a period of 24 months, and pending any questions, I request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 411-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 41125 has been adopted. Resolution number 41225, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $2,104,809.09.
Commissioners, joining me for this next resolution is Andrina Austin, Economic Equity Administrator for the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. This resolution, Commissioners, requests your approval of 81 purchase orders for which the county auditor has pre-certified available funding. I'll turn it over to Andrina to share the supplier diversity data.
Thank you, Megan. Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration.
Good morning.
6 of the purchase orders being presented are being awarded to small and emerging businesses to total $36,199.67. These awards are distributed as follows: 4% to small and emerging businesses and 4% to women-owned businesses. Once approved, 5 agencies will provide equitable and inclusive opportunities to small businesses this week, and these agencies are the Child Support Enforcement Agency, domestic relations and juvenile court, probate court, public facilities management, and the sheriff's department. Year-to-date, Franklin County Board of Commissioner agencies have awarded 239 purchase orders to small and emerging businesses to total $14,851,145.03. And Commissioners, we ended the first quarter of 2025 at 5% total for SCBE purchase orders. An in-depth report will be sent to you following today for each of your offices to review.
Thank you.
Pending any questions or comments, we are respectfully requesting your approvals.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 412-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 41225 has been adopted. Resolution number 41325, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $20,700.
Commissioners, this final resolution requests your approval of 2 purchase orders. The county auditor has pre-certified available funding, and pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 41325.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Abstain.
Resolution number 41325 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great one. Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 41425, resolution reappointing William Gerhart to the Franklin Park Conservatory Joint Recreation District Board of Trustees.
Good morning, Commissioners, County Administration. Michael Ruhrman, Assistant Director of Community Appointments. We have 2 resolutions today. Our first one here seeks to reappoint William Bill Gerhart to the Franklin Park Conservatory Joint Recreation District Board of Trustees with a term ending December 31st, 2026. Pending any questions, we respectfully ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 414-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 41425 has been adopted. Resolution number 41525, resolution to authorize Brittany A. Racick in her official capacity as the Secretary to the One Ohio Region 1 Board arising out of the National Prescription Opioid Litigation.
Our final resolution today is to authorize Clerk Brittany A. Racick in her official capacity as the Secretary to the One Ohio Region 1 Board arising out of National Prescription Opiate Litigation with the term ending December 31st, 2025. Pending any questions, we respectfully ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 415-25.
Was this debated on Thursday in the,
You missed your opportunity, Commissioner.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should do deeper background checks on the
I'm
folks
just
that were.
wondering. I mean, I was out of town on Thursday, so.
There's always the option to postpone this
guys-
resolution.
If you guys went through this, then, okay. I'll second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
I guess so.
I like the
Yes.
confidence. Thank
Yes
you so
or no?
much. Resolution number 41525 has been adopted. Can't rescind that? No. And finally, resolution number 41625. Resolution of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners to convene into executive session to confer with the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office concerning pending or imminent litigation.
Were there any journalizations?
There were not,
Oh, I'm
Madam
sorry, I
President.
missed that. Okay.
Okay, I move to convene into executive session to confer with the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office concerning pending or imminent litigation.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 41625 has been adopted to convene into executive session.